Hey guys, what's up? It's Aalyezah and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I am doing the very waited and anticipated what's on my iPhone video. If you guys didn't know by my vlog channel, if you don't follow my vlog channel, I got an iPhone. It was a surprise from my mom, and yeah, I got the iPhone at 7 Plus in rose gold. I actually should take the case off so you guys can see. Here, I'll drop it because I dropped everything. But I got it in rose gold. In this video, I'll be showing you guys what's on my iPhone because I asked you guys on Twitter and on Instagram if you guys wanted me to do this video now that I had one. And literally, majority of you guys said yes on the polls. So I'm doing a what's on my iPhone video. I hope you guys like it because this was requested. So yes, the reason I didn't upload yesterday was because I was gonna film it yesterday, but then things kind of happened and I didn't, so I'm filming it today and getting it up for you guys. If this video is long, I apologize. I do have quite a few apps on my phone. I think that's all for this intro, and if you guys enjoyed, like it and subscribe if you want more iPhone videos. Let me know how frequently you guys want me to update you on like the what's in my iPhone videos, because I know you guys were probably gonna want them. So yeah, I hope that is good for this intro, and I'll see you guys in the next clip, and let's get on to it. What was I saying? So my screen protector is by Casemate. My phone case is a pink phone case by Tech21. I don't know if you see that down there. And then I have a like marbly pink and blue pop socket, which I love. Oh, ignore my nails, they need to be done. I think I'm getting them done today, but that's not the point. All of my accessories, my phone case, my screen protector, and my pop socket are all from T-Mobile. On my phone, I have the iPhone 7 Plus and 32 gigabytes. And you can see my lock screen is literally just a picture of Zach. All of you guys probably know who he is by now, and a picture of my boyfriend. Nothing exciting there, but I'm using my thumbprint because I don't feel like putting in my passcode. Not you, Siri, thank you. Oh, here's the first screen when you unlock my phone. I have 3 slides, so we're gonna start off with my home screen first, which I might change because it ruins like the whole video. But I have this like black marble like kind of like wallpaper. I like my wallpaper is pretty simple because I don't know, it gets very distracting if you have a very like if you have a picture in your background and it's hard to see like what app you want to use. Home screen, I do change my wallpaper and home screen pretty often, so it doesn't always stay like this. We're gonna start when you swipe. Okay, so here you swipe to the left or right, whatever side. You have my weather. These are widgets, by the way. You have my weather, which as you can see it's pretty chilly here in San Diego. It's like really cloudy and it's been raining a lot, which is not normal. We have Shazam, my Shazam widget. We have my Google Keep widget and my podcast widget. So that's just that. And when you swipe back over, my arm is hurting, somebody help me. So the first app you can see is FaceTime, phone, self-explanatory, contacts, which you could just see. Can you see that? You could just see on my contacts, which I text people all the time, so that's what that is. We have my calendar app, which I use 24/7 to plan videos for you guys. I love this app. It comes in handy a lot. And then we have my photos, which I can open for you guys. I literally just got this phone and I already have like 183 photos and stuff. I have lots of screenshots and things I need to show to Leah when I see her. But those are just all my camera app, which I'm in love with the camera app. It's like the best quality I have ever had in my entire life. Like, it's super cool. We have the calculator, clock, which I set all my alarms on here. Obviously I have way too many, but that's what that is. We have my weather app, which I check the weather like literally every day. It's now 53 degrees in San Diego right now, but it's been kind of like gloomy and raining, which we need, but it's really annoying, so that's cool too. And then I have the weather channel, which I was told that this was better than the actual Apple weather, but they tell the same time, weather, so I'm probably just going to delete it because there's no point of having both. I have notes, which I have some important things which I didn't put on this page because it's important. It's my Apple information, which I don't need you guys to know, so that's what that is. And I have this where I keep track of what episode I'm watching of a show that I'm watching, because and then I have my reminders, which I have 2 reminders. I have one that Jacob told us to set, as you can see, and then I have one to take my vitamins because I always forget. So yeah, we have the App Store, iTunes Store settings. That one bubble is for Apple Pay, not setting it up. My iCloud Mail, Find My iPhone, Maps, Waze, and Waze. I'm pretty sure you guys know what Waze is by now. It's like it's like Google Maps, but it takes you on toll roads and like it takes you away from traffic and things like that. A navigating app. Google Maps, which I use all the time, and SciMath. SciMath is an app where you can put in any equation or take a picture of any equation. You can do the solver, practice, or reference. Basically, I don't know if you guys can see, like you can put 65y minus 9x divided by 0, and you can click solve, and it'll tell you like the steps on how they got the answer. It'll tell you the answer, and like it explains to you like how this happened. So if you're having any trouble understanding how somebody got the answer, put it in this app, and it's literally amazing. This is not sponsored, I promise. It's my first page of apps. Now we're gonna swipe, and here's all my interesting apps. The apps you guys have been wanting to see what's on my iPhone. I don't know why, but my arm is hurting. The first app clearly is my life. It's YouTube. I use YouTube all the time, and I love watching videos. I love responding to you guys' comments. Here are just some of my subscriptions. These are not my subscriptions, but like here's some recommended videos for me to watch. Hey, there's Lauren. I have YouTube Creator Studio, which is for YouTube creators. If you are a YouTube creator and you do not have this app, I definitely recommend it. It's basically an app where you can check all your analytics, all your comments, all your video stats, like everything, all on your phone instead of always having to check it on your laptop. You can also reply to comments on here, which is the main thing I use this app for, because I don't like going on my laptop and always having to reply to comments. So you can literally go to the section that says comments and just look at all the comments and reply to them. This is then I have my Instagram, because I love Instagram. Instagram's one of my favorite places, which is Aalyezah. You can go follow me. I try to post pretty often. But there is my Instagram. I have a second Instagram, which is Aalyezah with 2 H's, and I literally post the most randomest things on here. Like this is like where I spam whatever. And I also spammed my Why Don't We concert, if you want to go check that spam out, because it was super fun and it was a crazy experience. I did a whole story time. I'll link the vlog and the story time below if you want to watch them. But then I have my Twitter, which I'm always on Twitter. I love Twitter. Twitter's like the hub for everything. Follow me on Twitter. It's my favorite thing on the entire earth. My Twitter is @Haren'sOreos. I'll also link it below if you guys want to go follow me. But I love Twitter. It's one of my favorite apps right now. Also, if you guys have not seen my iPhone unboxing, go check that out. I'll link that below, because I put that up before I put this video up so you guys can see it. But that's my Twitter things, and yes, Christina, work it. Yeah, Snapchat, which I use Snapchat all the time for my friends, and so I'm actually gonna Snapchat you guys right now. Wait, can you see that? I just Snapchatted you guys, so if you want to add me on Snapchat, my Snapchat is aalyezah_lover, or you can screenshot this and use my snap code to Snapchat me, or to see my story, because I only add my friends back. But that's Snapchat. Add me. It's lit. I use it a lot more than I used to. It's in the description box. Then I have Musical.ly, which I've been obsessed with Musical.ly recently, and if you guys didn't know, I do own a fan page for Lauren on Instagram where I recreate her Musical.lys, and that's like the main reason I have this app. But I also love making Musical.lys myself. You can follow me. It's @aalyezahrobles if you want to go follow me.
Can't stop, won't stop, baby. It's too late.
Then we have House Party, which House Party you guys know from the last What's on My Phone. It's basically FaceTime, but you can talk to multiple people on there. You can have little house parties. It's like you can talk to up to 8 people, I think, and I use it all the time with my group chats because I have multiple of them, and we just love using that more than FaceTime. So that's what that is. Then we have Gmail, which I'm not gonna open because it has like my school information. It's like business and all of that stuff in one, because I hate having multiple apps for it, so I just use one email. But that's what Gmail is. Not gonna open it because that's pretty important to me. And then we have this like books folder, and inside of this folder we have Wattpad. And Wattpad is like one of my favorite apps at the moment. Like you guys already know by multiple videos of it. I have a Wattpad, which you can follow me. It is @JoanniJar, and I do post fan fiction on here. And my favorite book to write right now is FIT, because you guys are loving it. Like you guys literally love this book, and I'm so happy you guys do, because I work really hard on the chapters. Google Keep, which I keep all of like my notes in here. I prefer using Google Keep more than like the notes that come on your phone, because the Google Keep is transferable. It's an all-in-one app, and it's through Google, which I trust Google with my heart. We have some chapters here, but I like keep everything in here. I have the chapters I want to write, YouTube ideas, project that I'm working on, and then I have like important things that I'm not going to open because it's important in private. And then we have like fanfic things and like all that stuff. That's literally everything is in here. So I have Facebook, which is private, friends and family. Then we have the next folder, which is my music folder, which is probably one of my favorite folders out of my entire phone. But we have Google Play Music, which if you guys already probably knew if you've known me for a while, I've had an Android for the longest time, and I had an Android before this phone, and I bought all my music with Google Play, and I still have like $60 with them, so I'm gonna use that until I start using iTunes. But this is where all my music is that I bought, so I'm gonna play a song. Eben, this song is amazing. Over it. I'm gonna link this song below because it's like one of my favorites. But there's my Google Play Music. Then we have SoundCloud, which I don't use that often, but I only have it. I used to always use this to listen to Shane's podcast, but I don't listen to his podcast on here anymore. The main reason I still have this app is because if you guys know 99 Goon Squad, I've been supporting them for like forever now, and they make remixes, and so that's where I listen to this on, because their remixes on, because I freaking love the remixes. So Julie and Giovanni sell promo. I'll link their SoundCloud below, but you get the point. Then we have Shazam, which if you guys don't know what Shazam is, you're literally missing out on your entire life. Shazam is an app where if you don't know the name of a song and it's like really poppin' and it seems like something you would listen to all the time, you click this button, click the button, and it'll tell you the name of the song. It's listening to my voice right now, but it's the most helpful thing I've ever had in my entire life. I have over like 300 Shazam. After Shazam, we have Bands in Town, which is an app where you connect all of your music apps to here. You connect all of your music apps to here, and it tracks all your artists that you have on your playlist, and it tells you like when they're coming to your city or when they're coming near your city. It shows you how many RSVPs are on sale, and like it's super helpful. And like I've like found out about so many concerts because of this app. So as you can see, Max and Harvey are coming here. Why Don't We are coming here. Little Xan is coming here. I don't know who that is. We have podcasts, which I listen to one person on here. You can guess who. Shane Dawson. I'm still in the process of listening to the Alicia Marie podcast, which that's probably really bad considering I'm a Shane Dawson supporter, but just listen to Shane's podcast because he's hilarious and I love him. But the next folder is like my files folder. Google Drive just has all my concert videos on here and like concert pictures and like things like that. That's where I keep all my concert stuff at, so that's just what the Google Drive is for. Then we have files, which came with the phone, and I connected my Google Drive to here. And so for the reason I have this is because I could see like the folder super faster than the Google Drive, and so I would click in the new fanfic, which has all my fanfiction pictures that I would need to download. So those are just all of that. That's what I use that one for. Then we have Google Photos, which is probably my most used app on my phone, to be honest with you. But that app basically it backs up all your photos, and I literally have photos from like since I got my first phone, and so that just has all my photos on there from my other phone, so I don't have to like transfer all of them. It's just all in one app. So that's what Google Photos is. Then we have Flow and Clue. You guys know what Clue is, and Flow is the same thing. It's a period tracker app. Talia actually recommended this to me, and so far it seems pretty legit. So I'm gonna let you guys know how I like Flow, if I like it better than Clue or if I recommend both. But at the moment I'm using both just to see which one is like better, I guess. But that's what that is. The next folder is my watch folder, which as you can see I have 6 apps in here. Pretty addicted, but it's fine. We have Netflix, which Netflix is Netflix. It's pretty self-explanatory. I watch a bunch of my shows on here. I was just watching a movie which I need to finish, but I'm watching Criminal Minds, which I already finished, rewatching it. Watching Law and Order, The Secret Life of the American Teenager, I finished it, rewatching it. Then we have Go90, which is the app that I used to watch Tagged. It's a show that was like made by Awesomeness TV over 2 years ago, and I never like had space on my phone to get the app to watch it, so I'm watching it now, and it's like my favorite thing. Then we have Disney Now, which is pretty self-explanatory. I mainly got this app because I always miss like episodes of Andy Mack and like new like premieres of episodes because I'm that lazy and forget what time they come on. So I have the Disney Now app to watch. I mainly use this to watch Andy Mack. As you can see, that's the show right here, and I love this show. It's like one of my favorites. I'm all caught up waiting for the episode to come out, but I use this to watch Andy Mack. There's a few other shows that I watch in here, like Austin and Ally. There's Bizarre-Vark. I love Bizarre-Vark. There's like original movies, and the other reason I use this is to watch zombies, if you guys didn't already know. It's my new obsession. I love zombies. It's probably because Milo's in it, and Milo is such a precious human being, but like this movie is so good. I love the concept and meaning behind it. I love all the songs. I literally bought one of the songs because I'm that obsessed with it, but I mainly have this app to watch zombies because I love zombies. And that's what Disney Now is, and it's the same for Nickelodeon. I use this to watch all my favorite Nick shows that I miss premieres of because I always miss the premieres of new episodes. But the main reason I have this, I use this to watch Henry Danger, The Adventures of Kid Danger. Speaking of Henry Danger, Henry Danger, The Adventures of Kid Danger was like the cartoon version. I use this to watch iCarly, sometimes Game Shakers. I watch Victorious. I watch Big Time Rush on here. Yes, honey. They have really good movies on here too, which I love. The J Sister movie Blurred, it's one of my favorites. And we have the CW, which I used to use this to watch Riverdale, but since I became super behind on episodes, I'm just gonna wait until it goes on Netflix because I'm not gonna ruin anything for myself. But now I use the CW to watch Lucy Hale's new show, Life Sentence, and so far I like it. There's only one episode out from what I've been told. No thank you. No, there's 2 episodes now. It's every Wednesday, I forget. So it's really good. I think you guys should go watch it. I like it, so that's what I use the CW for, because it's for free. And then we have MTV, which is the only reason I have this app because I love the show Catfish. Catfish is my holy grail. I'm obsessed with it, and I have been obsessed with it for the longest time. That's the only reason I have the MTV app, because it has all the full episodes on here. I stand this show. It's one of my favorites. There's new episodes in May. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. But here are all the episodes that I can watch. Then we have my games folder, which I'm gonna go through really quickly because there's way too many games in here. But we have Sandbox, which I'm pretty sure all you guys know what Sandbox is. It's a coloring app where you color by number, pretty self-explanatory. Stack Jump is where you jump and stack yourself as high as you can, pretty self-explanatory. Shay got me addicted to this game, and I'm literally in love with it. My high score is 210. Let me know what your high score is. I'm gonna show you a little example. Just stack yourself, and it's really, really cool. Also, you can win like little characters and like little backgrounds. Like you can change your character and change the theme, and it's really, really cool. And I love that game. And then we have The Sims, which recently came out. I think it's just on Apple. I apologize if you're an Android user, but it's a way better version of, it's like the actual version of Sims other than the Sims Free Play, so I prefer that one. And then we have Episode, which you have different stories and play different episodes. That's what that is. We have Best Fiends, which that video sponsored every video on YouTube. I mean, that game sponsored every video on YouTube, so you know what Best Fiends is. Demi Lovato Path to Fame is like the same as Episode. It's just based on Demi Lovato and your singing career. Then we have Cliffhanger, which is just like Yarn, but it's based on like horror stories, and it's super addicting. That's what Cliffhanger is. And then we have Roblox, which I've never used. I'm probably going to delete it though, but I made an account so me and my sister can play, but I haven't used it, so I might just delete it because I don't even know how to play, but that's where Roblox is. Homescapes is an app where you have to win like past levels to win stars and renovate your mansion. It's like Gardenscapes. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen many ads of it. I'm pretty addicted to that game. I'm on level 37, I think, so that's what Homescapes is. And then the next page, I have Choices, which is like a knockoff version of Episode, but I still like it, so I have that one. We have Dance Story and Cheerleader Story, which are essentially the same thing. You're either but the dancer, you're a dancer, and the cheerleader, you're a cheerleader, and you have to like pass these exams to continue going to school there and like win all these competitions, and it's actually really fun. So those are all my games. The next folder is my editing folder, and as you guys know, I love VSCO. VSCO is like my holy grail editing app, probably my only editing app if I'm being honest with you, but this is where I edit all my Instagram pictures on. As you can see, I haven't been editing a lot because I haven't really taken many pictures to post on Instagram, but that's VSCO. We have Afterlight, which I love Afterlight as well. It's probably like one that I would use if I want to make something look more brighter in a natural way, because VSCO does kind of overemphasize things, but that's what Afterlight is. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then we have my pick. We have Pick Gizmo, which I saw this in somebody's video, didn't think I needed it, and then realized I needed it. So it's an app basically where it flips your pictures back, because you know with iPhones or any phone in general, it flips your pictures and you look really weird if you did a certain pose. So this just flips your pictures back to normal. That's what Pick Gizmo is, and I use that all the time. Last 3 things. Okay, this is my most random folder. It's really random. I'm just gonna tell you this. So the first app I have is Genius, and Genius is an app where you can search any song on here and find out the lyrics of the entire song, which I think is super helpful. So I'm just gonna click this here. Let's say I want to learn the words to God's Plan. It shows you all the lyrics here and like every single verse and who sings the verse, and it's like really helpful, and you can even like sing along. You can play the song and sing along, and it's really cool. Then we have Screenshot. Thank you, Christina. I love you for this. But if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, Beauty Chickie, she's like an intern with them, and basically this is an app where if you want to know like where a product is from, you take a screenshot of it. As you can see, I want to see where Lauren's, but it's obviously from Pink. This was just an example. But you take a screenshot of the item, upload it to here, and it tells you instantly similar items that you can purchase that are like on sale or that are the cheapest, and you can change and sort the filter. You can change it from male to female, you can change it to furniture, You can change it from adult to kid or plus. You can change it from brands to highest first or lowest first price, similar items, and like it's super helpful to find similar items if you don't want to buy the actual thing. So I recommend this app. I love it. Screenshot, yes. And then we have famous birthdays, which I always find myself searching up people's birthdays because I constantly forget, but I have the app. I was like, just get the app, Aalyezah, and there's nothing wrong with getting the app. So now I just search people's birthdays on here. So 7-minute workout, which it's pretty self-explanatory. You have 7 minutes, you have like multiple things to work out in 7 minutes. I usually do the 7-minute sweat, jumping jacks, high knee running. Like it's super helpful, and you can do it in 7 minutes. And the last thing on this page is Relax Melodies, which is probably one of my favorite apps. Meredith, like I saw this in Meredith's What's on My Phone a while ago when she had the iPhone 6. But basically this app it's an app where, like, let's say you're having trouble sleeping at night, this app plays the most relaxing melodies. My favorite relaxing sound is waterfall. And you can adjust the volume of it, make it high or low. You can put a timer for it to stop. It's really, really cool. You can do meditation sessions, and like there's multiple sounds on here. And on the last page, nothing special, but I have Bitmoji because I only use that when I want to edit my Bitmoji for Snapchat. That's what Bitmoji is. You know what that is. Then I have this folder, which are just some of the apps I did keep from deleting the apps that I don't use that Apple gives you. You can reinstall the other ones that you do delete, so don't don't stress about it, but that's what that is. I have Wallet Health, which tracks my sleep analysis, Apple Music, Safari, iMovie, and Find Friends. Bottom dock right here are my most used apps. We have Google Chrome because I prefer this way more than Safari. Safari I don't like, so I use Google Chrome. We have my messages, which I'm not going to open. My Spotify, which you can follow me. I'll link it below. This is where I play all my music, and this is where you guys can follow me on here and follow all my playlists. My name on there is Aalyezah Robles, pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, here's some of my public playlists. I have a road trip playlist, my favorite playlist, my fave bops playlist, which is the playlist I'm currently listening to, my Facebook Messenger, which is private because I use that to text my family because they prefer to use Facebook rather than an actual message, but that's just my family. But that is all that's on my iPhone. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because I would definitely appreciate that. Let me know any app suggestions that you guys have so that way I can try them out, you know, maybe look some up, maybe download it, you know, that would be really cool. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video because it was requested. And yes, if you guys have not seen my unboxing of my iPhone, I'll have that linked in the description box. I put it up on my vlog channel yesterday. And yes, so that is all for this video, and I'll see you guys super soon with a brand new one. And yeah, bye.